Hello, my name is Atilla Hadiansyah. Before I talk about my topic today, I want to ask a simple question. Some of us may have wondered, why do people in Chinese eat with chopstick? If you think about it, it's still easier to eat using a spoon and fork. Similarly in Indonesia, why people in there eating using hands instead of spoon and fork. That's why I will tell you about the culture of eating with hands in Indonesian and using chopstick in Chinese. Indonesian is famous for its diverse culinary culture. So, the country has its own way of eating, which is eating with your hands, aka without a spoon and fork. Maybe for foreigners, it will feel strange, dirty, and some are even disgusted. Finally eliminating their appetite. Unlike the original origination, eating with hands can add to the enjoyment of the food served. But in Chinese, there is a culture that has been passed down from generation to generation, namely the culture of using chopstick. Chopstick or kuaizi in Chinese are traditional eating utensils made of wood, bamboo, or metal. This chopstick wielding culture reflects the rich and meaningful values and customs in Chinese people daily lives. And next, I will tell you about the reason Indonesian people eat with their hands. The first one is the hereditary culture of eating with your hands. Eating with your hands has been a habit that has been passed down for generations in Indonesia. This is evidenced by one of the muluk tradition or eating with your hands in Japanese culture. Muluk itself has two philosophical values. The first one is namely taking enough food and appreciating what has been taken as well as lifting it up as a from a generation of gratitude. And the second is taste better and delicious. It is known that before food enters the mouth, thoughts of the hands already makes the brain have the perception that food will taste much better if eaten with hands. And the third is recommended in the Islamic religion. Because Indonesian is Muslim majority country for Muslim, eating using three fingers on the right hands fullness and can take significant portion of food. And the last one is more familiar and familiar. In Indonesian, there is tradition of eating together. Enjoying a meal on the floor using your hands will brings a sense of intimacy and family with your friends, neighbors, or relatives. And the next one is the reason Chinese people eat using chopstick. The first one is chopstick are a symbol of happiness in Chinese culture. And the second is the majority of Chinese people prefer to use chopstick because they believe that using chopstick is more polite and respectful. And the third is the majority of Chinese people prefer to use chopstick to eat as they believe that using chopstick is healthier than using a fingers or a knife and fork. And the last one is the culture of using chopstick also involves togetherness and sharing during family meals or in social gatherings. The use of chopstick promotes intimacy and solidarity between family members or friends. That's all about my topic, hands in Indonesian and chopstick in Chinese. Thank you for watching.